Oh, speaking of which, did you hear about what the latest about Trumpy? By the way, Trumpy is going to have Mike Tyson. As you know, Mike Tyson has allegations, charges, raping towards Miss America, former Miss America. He's going to be at the convention. Donald Trump invited Mike Tyson at the convention.
So, oh yeah, I did read that. Okay, here it is. Let me see what it was. It says another Republican preparing to revote at RNC. It was through Patriot Update.
Oh, Patriot Update. Okay.
It was done on the 21st.
Okay.
And let's see.
Patriot Update.
Or was it Wisconsin? I think it was Wisconsin.
Okay.
It wasn't Ohio. It was Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. Well, Patriot Update. The Patriot Update. A thing about that. I have been on Patriot Update before on the TV on their little radio network. And they were supporting. Who was that? It was one of the other candidates. It wasn't Newt Gingrich. It wasn't It wasn't Herman Cain. It was one. It was John McCain that they were supporting, or Lindsey Graham. That's what they were. Patriot Nightly is what it is. Patriot Nightly. They actually were supporting in 2012. There was one on there 5 years ago, 5 years ago in 2011. They were talking about Patriot all night. They were talking about who would be the better choice, and it was either John McCain or Lindsey Graham. That's what they're going with. And this outfit you just mentioned is they're kind of they swing both ways. It's kind of like the way the Republicans do right now in Congress. They go by how people would feel about if we talk about this issue. Would they like it? Would they not like it? So this is kind of an opinion article they actually do right. They don't do their own exactly homework, but they put it out there and let people decide, is this enough worth to share, or is it something that you want to talk about? So this is why I don't use papers like this. The only ones that I go with is the Wall Street Journal, Newsmax, the Digital Watch, or the National Review, or the American Spectator. That's it. Nothing else. I don't do any of these. I don't use any other materials at all. I won't use it. I already have refused to use it. So because there's too much bias going on right now. It's like Bret Hart News. When Michelle Fields is on there, it was fine, and then they switched over, and now they're supporting either Gary Johnson or Donald Trump, and you don't know because they got people from both sides, and you got also with Bret Hart News, they got people who who were on Hillary's campaign. By the way, and it's interesting. It's ever since the allegation with Michelle Fields, they have flip-flopped from being a conservative the way the founder was. Now is flip-flopped to Hillary. So it's interesting to see that now. Interesting to see the liberalness come out, and you can thank Facebook for the liberalism that we're seeing right now. And this is why our materials our links and our news is being censored right now on social media, and this is why we sent the invoices we did. This is why we did. You helped us, Trish. We appreciate that. This is what we do, and and we still got to make phone calls to the networks so people have an opportunity to have their voice be heard. And the phone numbers for Como 4 News is 206-404-4000. That's Como 4 News. Como 4 News. That's 206-404-4000. Or you can actually go to Como4news.com. Como, KOMO4, the number 4, 4news.com. So or go to Q13 News. That's Q and then 13, the letter 13.com too as well. Q13news.com. You can go check that out too as well. Q13news.com. So go there, and the phone number for them is 206-674-1305. So told them that the Patriot Concern News Network referred you to you, and give them a jingle and ask them why you haven't reported the news that we're reporting. How come you're not doing your job? Ask them those questions. Don't do a personal attack. Just ask them why haven't you reported what this guy's saying, or give him or do a story about it, because we're doing something that we do care about. Number one. Number two, we are looking out for America and a National Rifle Association, the America's safest place, and we are looking out for America. We're not looking out for you. We, in fact, looking out for America. So, Trish, you got the microphone again. Thank you for letting me have that.
Well, it's true what you just said, Mark. You are looking out for all of America. You're not, yes, granted, we are for Ted. However, we discussed Donald Trump, Hillary,
and Bernie Sanders.
And Obama.
And Gary Johnson.
And Gary Johnson, yes. So, I mean, you're not singling out one candidate per se.
No, we're not. We're exposing the difference between the candidates. So then the viewers get the opportunity to decide on what candidate is better fit to run this country. That's all we're doing here. If we're not trying to give you a biased point of view, all we're doing is giving you the materials that people should be aware of and informing them, make up their own mind. And then don't say that you're for Trump or say you're for the particular candidate. I mean, what the Patriot Concern News Network, where we stand on. We know we like Ted Cruz. Why? Because he is a man of faith, not of a man of a Republican establishment. He's a man of faith, a man who loves Jesus Christ. That's what we do here. We go with the best candidate who actually is going to be the most faithful servant to this country. That means mentally, spiritually, morally straight to run this country. Morally, physically, spiritually fit to run this country. That's what we look at. Who is the best candidate to be moral, to have moral values, number one, being faithful, number two, being honest, number three, and having leadership that's also going to give you freedom back to the middle class of America. That's what this is about here. This is not about being third or rich or poor. There's no class here. What we do is give you the opportunity so you can have a voice and let your voice be heard without my opinion having you be attacked, or without you being feared of being put down. I'm not here to do that, or get you got to quit. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to do that. What I'm here for is giving you solid, true analysis so you can make up your own mind who's a better run candidate. Help in letting us guide you, not to pick on you, but give you guidance on who is the most qualified leader to be president. That's what we do here in this network. This is why so many people love this coming to us now. It's wonderful to see this. It's it's just great because the more guests we have on, the more guests and more shows we do, the more people like us, and that's what we're trying to do right now. This is exactly what we are doing. We are doing the right things, and today's mess